Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt, hurt. Steady.
They give it to him again. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have a 1st.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Panther Street, Panther Street. Go.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
On the ball now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
60.
That's a gain of 7.
19 Titans, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ward now on 3rd down. Got TK, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards are all he can get since 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They drop their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Another carry for him. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hand off to the back. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here we go. Check. 65 check.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Gets this one to Iomana. And the Texans grab it! And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun, Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
You just get the play off. Going deep here for the end zone. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9.
Like you, Texans.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, check.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ward off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On first down, they'll run. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let's go. Get up.
Back-to-back carries here. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Aubrey puts it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The right side, Knoll has it. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18. That's right.
Throwing is Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This connects with Schultz. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Marks will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Drop 60, drop 60.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
At the
19,
39-yard
Warriors,
line.
70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Out left, Dialman makes the grab. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 11.
They gain 11 on that play, and the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Let's go.
line.
Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
3 yards on the pickup.
Come
2nd
on, come on.
and 6.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
18. What's up? 11. Hey, Uno Mars. Alert the hot.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 15. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up? 19 Texans.
To the air, Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Taken in by Noel. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a 30. Yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
18, what's that? 2J. Hey, south.
First down, Stroud. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Man in motion here.
Walk to the right. Hey, uno. Eleven. Hey, uno more. Look the hot.
Again, Stroud. This is complete. It's Davis. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
On the click, right? 118, what's that? 19 Texans. Buggy.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
On the set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the 42.
Go Street. 60 Bison.
Now give left side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Check.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70.
From the gun, it's Ward. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Strad to throw on 1st down. Brought in right side. Continuing to move past the 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. He's back to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. 18.
Throwing is Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So 1st down from 41.
41-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Okay. Swap. Another swap. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The right side, Noel has it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right. Where's the hot? 18. Let's go.
Stroud throwing here on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. 18.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Robin.
Johnson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 14. Fairbairn to kick off for
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready up.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Option give here. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. 70 Rangers.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's caught for the first. And they are all the way to that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
On the tackle.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 9-point advantage. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Stroud. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
12 yards.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A gain of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Working now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Nike Texas.
3rd and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
On the ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Trying the comeback route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he'll get it up to the 44. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here we go, here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Ready, ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Get up. Get up.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get 2 yards on the run. It's fourth down. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Knowles got it. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18. What's that? 11. Why Tony? No.
To the air, Stroud. Caught. This is Knowles. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 21.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Running this one left. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Come on. Set. Warrior. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
To the air with Ward. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
It's third and
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
First and 10 now from the 46. The give now out of the shotgun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
behind the line of scrimmage.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
60 Eagles. Ready.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
Third down. Here's Spears. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
No
Move
gain
it like
on the
this.
play. It's fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Fourth down. Pass coming. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here we go.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Mustang 19. Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on.
Working inside the red zone. Cut out left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
He gets it again. Pushing for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's not loose. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
Ready.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 9-point advantage. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. A pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Texans 1st down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Taken in by Noel. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Texans.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Hey, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Again, Stroud. Fine. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Titans pick it up. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Keeps it on the option here. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's good.
Come on.
First down.
Spears running behind center. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Zone read, here's a give to Spears. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So this winds up a win for the Titans.